Hello, viewers. Welcome to today's story about Naomi, a stunning black woman, and the ruthless yet powerful Korean CEO Park Miho. This is a tale of passion, abandonment, and a confrontation that will shake you to your core. Before we dive in, beautiful people, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. It's the best way you can support us as we continue delivering captivating stories that'll keep you hooked every single day. The revolving doors of Apex Corporation spun with a truth Naomi had carried alone for too long. A black woman in a simple blazer, a 9-year-old girl with box braids and distinctly Korean eyes, stepping into Seoul's most prestigious corporate tower as if they had every right to be there. The reception area went completely still. Naomi sensed every stare boring into them as they moved across the polished floor. Her daughter gripped her hand tighter, aware something was shifting, but not yet understanding that in mere moments, their world would implode. "Welcome to Apex Corporation," the receptionist said, her professional smile wavering. "May I ask if you have a scheduled meeting?" "I'm here for CEO Park Miho." "I'm afraid Mr. Park's calendar is completely full today without an advance. Just tell him Naomi Becker has arrived. Trust me, he'll make time for us." The receptionist's expression shifted dramatically. She pivoted away, murmuring urgently into her phone while casting quick looks at Hannah, at those impossible features. Hannah pulled on her mother's sleeve. "Mom, why is everyone looking at us like that?" "Because we're beautiful and powerful. Remember what I taught you, we command respect wherever we go." The elevator at the far end chimed open. Park Miho emerged, eyes fixed on his tablet, barking instructions in Korean about merger negotiations. 32 years old, custom Armani suit, Apex Corporation's youngest CEO ever, named one of Asia's most powerful men under 35 by Time magazine. He embodied power and precision. He looked exactly like the little girl standing in his reception area. Naomi watched him stride forward, memories flooding back of who he once was. The ambitious business student who'd whispered promises over late-night coffee, who'd vanished the second reality became complicated. Hannah's clear voice pierced through the corporate atmosphere. "Appa." Everything froze. Miho's tablet crashed to the floor, the screen shattering. All color drained from his face as his gaze landed on the child. Then, agonizingly slowly, his eyes found Naomi's. "This can't be happening." "You're not. Just look at her, Miho. Really see your daughter." Around them, smartphones materialized instantly, employees capturing everything, security personnel muttering into their radios. The atmosphere crackled with tension. Hannah, prepared by her mother yet still anxious, executed a perfect bow. "Annyeonghaseyo, Appa. My name is Park Hannah. I am 9 years old." She continued in perfect Korean. "I have dreamed about this moment my whole life." The entire lobby exploded in murmurs. Miho staggered sideways, palm flat against the nearest wall. His expression cycled rapidly through shock, denial, clarity, terror. "You kept her hidden from me." His voice climbed. "You concealed my own child?" 10 years, Naomi corrected icily. "And I didn't conceal anyone. Your family made their position crystal clear. We were unwanted." "That's impossible." He halted, suddenly aware of their massive audience. Scores of employees watching from every level. "Conference room 3. Right now." He moved mechanically, guiding them toward the private elevator. Hannah pressed against her mother's side, her earlier bravery faltering. In the reflective surfaces surrounding them, the truth screamed out. She possessed his exact bone structure, identical almond eyes, even the same slight dimple when nervous. "Mom, why does he look so upset?" Hannah whispered in English. "English only here, sweetheart. He's not upset, just shocked." But Naomi was deceiving herself. She recognized it in his locked jaw, the trembling hands clenched around his phone. He was petrified. The conference room commanded a breathtaking view of Seoul's skyline, Miho's empire spread below, nothing like the tiny Boston apartment where they'd once planned their future together. He dropped into a chair, visibly shaking. "How old is she?" 9. She turns 10 in April. 10 months after Naomi had escaped Boston. 10 months after his mother had labeled her an opportunistic distraction. Her full name is Hannah Jisoo. Jisoo, the name we picked together. Or have you erased that memory? Miho's breathing hitched, remembering that bitter January evening in their apartment, broken heating, his hand on her pregnant belly. They'd whispered potential names like sacred vows. Why appear now? He demanded. After a decade, why return? Hannah responded before Naomi could. Because I finally asked about my father. And Mom told me I had the right to know the truth, even if it was painful. Miho's attention snapped to her, this fearless girl who'd clearly inherited his determination. You understand Korean? Perfectly. And English too? Mom taught me that I should celebrate all my languages. She studied him intently. You probably only speak Korean and English, right? I speak both fluently, yes. Oh. Hannah's disappointment was transparent. Mom speaks 5 languages. I assumed you'd know at least 4. Despite the circumstances, Miho nearly laughed. What's the 5th language? Kindness. She says it matters more than all the others combined. The door slammed open. A woman glided in, late 20s, designer dress, radiating confidence. She froze upon seeing them. I was told you had an urgent meeting, but her smile evaporated. Her eyes traveled from Miho's devastated expression to Hannah, then to Naomi. Who are these people? Yuna, this really isn't the moment. I can clarify everything. Clarify what exactly? Who is this woman? Who is this child? She stopped mid-sentence, finally comprehending. The child was Miho's duplicate. Hannah moved forward with genuine warmth. Hello, I'm Hannah. Are you my father's colleague? Colleague? Yuna's voice choked. I'm his fiancé. The declaration detonated like a grenade. Hannah's smile vanished instantly. She glanced at her mother, then back at Yuna. But Mom said father wasn't married. Not yet. Yuna's eyes remained locked on Miho. Our wedding is in 2 weeks. Were you intending to reveal your secret daughter before or after we exchanged vows? I had no knowledge of this. Don't you dare look at her. She's 9 years old, Miho. Exactly when were you planning to inform me you fathered a child? The door burst open once more. 2 people entered carrying the weight of generational wealth. The woman wore an elegant hanbok-inspired ensemble. The man, an impeccable suit that exceeded Naomi's entire year's salary. Miho's parents. Naomi recognized them immediately. The refined woman who'd stared at her pregnant stomach with revulsion. The cold man who'd offered her $70,000 to make the situation disappear. They began speaking rapid-fire Korean to their son, obviously distressed. Then they noticed Naomi. Mrs. Park's face transformed through shock, recognition, and fury. You, she spat. What are you doing in my son's company? Hannah, clinging to childish optimism, approached with arms extended. Halmoni. Mom has told me wonderful things about you. Stay away from me. Mrs. Park recoiled as if Hannah were contagious. The room went deathly quiet. Naomi watched her daughter's face, bewilderment washing over those delicate features. Then pain. Then something much harder crystallizing. Innocence shattering in real time. Hannah, Naomi said gently. Come back to me, baby. But I wanted to meet my grandmother. Now, Hannah. Her daughter obeyed, but the wound was inflicted. She'd witnessed the rejection firsthand, absorbed every bit of it. Mrs. Park wheeled on her son, unleashing Korean too rapid for most listeners. But Naomi caught every syllable. She'd spent years mastering the language. Remove them immediately. Pay whatever necessary. Eliminate this problem. Mother, please. Do you comprehend what this will do to our reputation, to this corporation, to your engagement? Hannah's voice sliced through. She's discussing us like we're trash to dispose of, isn't she? Everyone went rigid. The 9-year-old had understood everything. Mrs. Park's face flushed crimson. You taught her our language? I taught her pride, Naomi said quietly. About dignity, about family, about her roots. Every part of her identity, including the half that rejected her existence. How dare you speak to me this way? How dare I? Raise your grandchild alone? Teach her self-worth? Refuse to vanish when you paid me off? Mr. Park finally spoke. You accepted our payment. Your son's payment. The $70,000 he transferred to make me go away. I spent it on medical care, childbirth, and her nursery. Every single dollar documented. I have all the receipts. Miho's face drained completely. You saved receipts? I saved everything. Naomi produced her phone. Bank transactions, medical files, photographs from every birthday, every school performance, every milestone you chose to miss. 10 years of proof that I never wanted your money. I wanted your son to be present. What do you want now? Mrs. Park challenged. More money? Hannah stepped forward, no childish innocence remaining. We don't need your money. We need what every child deserves, to know their family. But Mom was correct. You don't see me as family. You see me as something to erase. You are something to erase. Mrs. Park snapped. A scandal. A mistake that should have been handled. Stop. The word came from Miho, but lacked conviction. Just stop. His father laughed bitterly. This woman appears with a child, claims you're the father, and you simply believe her? Look at her face, father. Miho's voice fractured. Look directly at her and tell me she isn't mine. Everyone stared at Hannah. The resemblance was impossible to deny. DNA testing exists, Mrs. Park said coldly. Perfect. Naomi's voice turned to steel. Test her. Test me. Run whatever tests make you comfortable. But understand this, I didn't come begging for acceptance. I came because my daughter requested to meet her father. After today, whether she ever wants contact with any of you again is entirely her decision. She took Hannah's hand. We're done here. Wait. Yuna's voice halted them. She looked at Miho with something between heartbreak and contempt. Tell me the truth. Is she actually yours? Miho couldn't form words. Answer the question. Is she your daughter? Yes. The word emerged shattered. Yes, she's mine. Yuna removed her engagement ring, 4 carats flawless, and set it on the conference table with a soft sound. Then I hope she was worth destroying everything, she said softly, because you just sacrificed your entire future. She walked out, heels echoing against the marble. If you enjoyed this emotional story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more compelling stories of love, family, and second chances. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Would you forgive Park Miho? We'll see you in the next one.